Good morning. Today we're going to be taking a look at Unit 1, Section 7. And in this unit, we're going to be doing several little things. Starting out with, we're going to complete the collage tutorial. Now, some of us may have done part of this in another activity earlier, but with ARI and the units that they're doing, now we need to go ahead and complete this again or continue this process. We're also going to play a game called Mark the Spot, and then we're going to do a journal entry at the end. All this, of course, the documents, the links, and all this can be found in your OneNote classroom, which we will go to in just a moment. We're also looking at our objectives, and today what you're going to be doing is you're going to be plotting points on a gaming system, and you're also going to identify code to use to create positions and sprites. And we've done this in the past, but this will help us maybe develop a better sense of what's going on with the coding. So the first thing that you're going to do, and you will need to do, is you need to, number one, download the document that is on your OneNote. And then you need to also sign into Touch Development and then copy the URL into that's here and paste it, and then go to that website. So let's take a quick look at this, okay? So the first thing that you will need to do is from the JCS Academy is log into the discussion board. This is how you get the OneNote, okay? This again is how you get the OneNote. You hit the discussion board, what happens is it'll take you to your email, and it'll ask you for your email address and your password, and then you'll log on. For instance, you see my log on here. First thing that I would do is look at activities. We are in Unit 1, Section 7. And I would download this tutorial. Okay, so I can have it up. Notice it says sign into Touch Development here. Open this, download this, watch, and we'll come back to that in a minute. Okay, complete the tutorial and exercises. And then what you need to do is place your answers in your note sections. Again, I will pick on Matthew because it's here. Here's his class notes. That's where I expect to see his answers to this, okay? So, again, in the activities section unit, or Unit 1, Section 7, you're going to do the collage tutorial. And I'll bring it up in Word so you can see what it is. You'll complete this activity. What's a collage, what's a sprite, what's a pixel. You'll do some basics here. What you can do is you can mark on this. Now, if you need to put like dots and stuff on this, just do the best you can. If you got questions and problems, save it, copy it over to the to the notes section in yours, and just put your answers there. Okay, so that is what you will be doing for that section. Now, it looks like this. You'll hear people talk. You'll go through it and complete that activity. Now, let's go back to where we're at. So after you complete that, there is also an optional piece in here which you can watch the Touch Development video again. If you need to watch it, you don't have to. It's optional. But let's go on to the next piece. Mark the Spot. Now it's game time, okay? Now we're going to play a game called Mark the Spot. Of course, if you're already logged into Touch Development, you're going to hit copy this URL. You're going to go to it, and you're going to run the game. You're going to play it. You are not going to edit it, okay? The goal of the game is to tap or click at an indicated point. What this will help you do is recognize where the points are on the coordinate system. So for instance, like I'm moving my finger around the screen right now, where is it actually at? This will help us figure out your understanding. 10 correct guesses wins the game. 3 misses loses. Now you can play against students, and it's here. You can play button in upper left-hand corner. But either way, playing it individually or playing it with a person is fine. I want you to get a hang of understanding where the plotting the points are. Okay? That's all you're going to do. Please play the game, okay? After you've done that, then what you're going to do is you're going to enter a journal entry, okay? How is Touch Development coordinate system similar or different to the coordinate systems that you've seen in the past? And what they're asking you here is, how is it related to the math classes that you've been in, okay? How is it related? So talk about that a little bit in your journals. Now, if I go back here, and again, the game here, here's the office mix if you want to watch the video again, but I'm not going to. Mark the spot game, you would run, it looks like here, tap here. Again, if you hit run, the game will load. You will plot the points where you see it. Again, correct misses, or if you get misses, then you mess up. So for instance, here it says tap or click on the indicated spot just as close as you can. This is 800 by 400 screen, so remember that. So here it's wanting us to hit 468 by 196. So if I want to hit 468, I've got to try to figure out how far 468 is, okay? And then maybe where 196 is, and maybe I hit here, and notice, whoops, oh, tap here, notice the, I got a point, okay? Still have my 3 hearts. So let's say I miss, okay? Notice it does tell me where the coordinate is. That helps me identify where I was and how close I was here. When you hit tap here again, though, it gives you a new point. Notice you don't have the same option, okay? So once you get done playing the game, play it a couple times. That gets you used to the coordinate system, okay? Then, after that, you want to go back to OneNote, and on your name, if you have not already placed a journal, it's very simple. You would just click on your name, and then you would insert, in this case, a new section, and you would call yours journal. Now, it may be different for you, but it's very similar. I mean, that's all it is. And once you've got your journal here, here's what I want you to do. So you would click on journal, and of course, I've got page 15. I did this yesterday, but you would say journal, and in this case, this is unit 1, section 7, journal. And then you would copy the question and you would post your answer here. If you don't do that, you will lose points because I'm going to start looking into your journals. And each day that you get a new one, you'll just hit plus new if you have a journal that day. That's it for today's lesson. But by the end of this, again, you should be able to plot points on a coordinate system. You should be able to identify code that is used to create and position sprites. Hopefully you'll have fun with this. Take your time, learn as you go, okay? Have a good day.